Besides being two of the richest and most successful men in the world, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are two tycoons who know how to enjoy life. But have you ever wondered who has the most luxurious life? In this video, you'll see a fierce battle between Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. Yachts. When it comes to spending their fortunes on beautiful boats, the two tycoons don't skimp. But who owns the most luxurious yacht? Elon Musk, for example, has already been spotted on vacation in Greece enjoying life aboard a yacht known as Zeus. This is a 78-foot-long vessel that can accommodate up to 6 crew members. And although it is a beautiful vessel, we can say that it is quite modest compared to the size of Musk's fortune. To get an idea of the price, it is estimated that the tycoon had to pay around $52,000 to rent this yacht for a week. Meanwhile, Jeff Bezos preferred to invest in a luxury superyacht capable of offering every comfort imaginable. Being over 410 feet long, the vessel is still under construction, with an expected delivery date of 2022. That's because the yacht is being custom-made for one of the richest men in the world, and of course it has high demands, like a helipad. Being produced by Oshenko in the Netherlands, the expense to produce this luxurious little toy is estimated at $500 million. And for owning his own yacht, Jeff Bezos wins this round. Points for him. Exaggerated luxuries. Both tycoons have plenty of money for luxury and comfort, but who spends the most? Elon Musk, for example. Although his first car was an old BMW 3 Series from 1978 that he paid only $1,400. Things started to get better for him, and then he started driving super machines, such as his McLaren F1 that he bought in 1999 and unfortunately turned to dust after an accident. To give you an idea of the price, at the time the car cost about $1 million. But Elon Musk has also owned other cars, such as $55,000 Audi Q7, $80,000 1967 Jaguar E-Type, $100,000 BMW M5, $200,000 Porsche 911 Turbo, and even a car that turns into a submarine from the James Bond movie, paying about $800,000 at auction. These days, Elon Musk prefers to drive his own company's vehicles, having already been spotted driving a Tesla Cybertruck. A huge, sturdy car with a square design, which was manufactured to provide maximum durability and protection for passengers. And even this car made Elon Musk a bit embarrassed when he went to present it live, and the strength of the glass didn't seem to be the best. But the price of the car costs around $60,000. The most modern and luxurious car from his company, the Tesla Model S Plaid, is the electric vehicle with the greatest technology, acceleration, and autonomy in the world, being able to go 395 miles without the need to stop to recharge. This is all in addition to its super powerful motor, which can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.1 seconds, reaching a top speed of 200 miles per hour. And the latest and most complete models of this vehicle top $150,000. Jeff Bezos, on the other hand, likes to spend money in very unusual ways. One of Bezos' most unusual investments is the construction of a real monument that will last for years on Earth. It's a giant 500-foot mechanical clock, which is being programmed to run for 10,000 years, located on a mountain in the Sierra Diablo Range in Texas, United States. Dubbed the Clock of the Long Now, or the 10,000 Years Clock, the project is being programmed to strike the gong once a year, the century hand to advance once every 100 years, and the cuckoo to appear at the milestone every 1,000 years. The site will in the future be open for tourists and visitors, although it still has no deadline for completion. After all, it is quite a complex idea. Some sources claim that the 10,000-year clock has taken from the pocket of Jeff Bezos about $42 million. And since Bezos spends the most extravagantly, he wins this round. Points for the entrepreneur. Aircraft. The two billionaires don't give up modern aircraft when it comes to sophisticated travel, but which one has the most expensive jet? Elon Musk, for example, owns one of the most expensive, fastest, and longest-range private jets in the world. This is a Gulfstream G650ER, an executive jet that has an intercontinental range and can travel anywhere on the globe without stopovers. This air transport is divided into up to 7 environments, which can be the super technological and modern cabin, A complete and well-equipped kitchen with built-in appliances, ideal for chefs to prepare good menus for the crew. A first cabin with 4 seats for a comfortable flight. The middle cabin with a sofa and TV for relaxing and watching a movie. The conference area with a table for meetings and also for meals. The VIP cabin with a sofa that turns into a bed for a peaceful night's sleep. And a complete bathroom. The jet is all customized, and the areas can be changed to meet the owner's demands. Depending on the chosen layout, it can comfortably carry up to 19 passengers. And this jet is so much in demand that even its main competitor Jeff Bezos has one of these to call his own. And it is no wonder that, to obtain an aircraft of this model, it is necessary to spend a real fortune, estimated at $65 million. As they have the same model of jet, we'll consider this round a draw. Points for both. Real estate. When it comes to beautiful places to live, both tycoons invest real fortunes. But who has the most impressive real estate portfolio? Elon Musk, for example, although he currently lives in a small 430 square foot prefab house, he has owned luxurious mansions. One of his most famous homes was the one owned by actor Gene Wilder. The property is on a spacious and heavily wooded lot, and the house has about 2,800 square feet of living space. And because it is an old property from 1951, the architecture is very similar to what was used at the time. It is known that Elon Musk decided to dispose of the property by selling it for about $7 million. In the town of Hillsborough, the billionaire had a mansion located on a gigantic 47-acre lot surrounded by trees. The property, which was built in 1912, is about 16,000 square feet, with very classical and luxurious architecture. In the interior of the house, for example, the furniture is super sophisticated, perfect for those who like a more antique decoration. In total, the house has 7 comfortable bedrooms and 10 luxurious bathrooms. And it is no wonder that the property was put up for sale for about $37 million. In the upscale Bel Air neighborhood of Los Angeles, California, Elon Musk has spent years buying neighboring mansions for more privacy. The billionaire's luxurious homes are situated on hills, which offer panoramic views of Los Angeles. And to give you an idea of the price of the properties, he sold 4 of his properties together in one package for about $62.5 million. And if you add up Elon Musk's entire real estate portfolio, it easily exceeds hundreds of millions of dollars. Jeff Bezos, meanwhile, owns, for example, the largest mansion in Washington, D.C., having purchased 2 adjacent properties that add up to 360,000 square feet in total area and 27,000 square feet of floor space. The structure, formerly a textile museum, was built in 1990 and underwent major renovations, having a configuration of 5 rooms, 3 kitchens, 2 libraries, 2 elevators, 2 gymnastics rooms, 25 bathrooms, and 11 bedrooms. And the big boss from Amazon paid on this property $23 million, plus $12 million with the renovations. And as if that wasn't enough, he also has a place to call his own in New York City on Manhattan's 5th Avenue. Actually, he did not buy just 1, but 3 apartments including the penthouse of a luxury building, adding up to over 16,000 square feet of floor space. The very modern property features top-of-the-line finishings, making up a clean-looking and sophisticated space, in total having an impressive 12 spacious bedrooms and 8 very well planned-out luxury bathrooms. The kitchen has a neutral color palette, highlighting the beautiful marble island with stools for quick meals. Everything is very tasteful and refined, being up to the house of a billionaire. The solid oak flooring brings the feeling of warmth to the environment, providing much comfort to its residents. Throughout the property there are plenty of windows that allow for natural lighting and let the urban landscaping into the house. Without a doubt, the highlight of the residence is the penthouse area, where he can gather with much luxury with his friends and family, enjoy the deck with pool, and of course, the beautiful and panoramic view of New York City. And to acquire this wealthy estate, Jeff Bezos had to cash out $80 million, an immeasurable value for most people. Jeff Bezos also owns one of the most expensive properties in Beverly Hills, California. The property was built in 1937 by Jack L. Warner, co-founder of the film and entertainment production company Warner Brothers. There are 350,000 square feet of total area and 13,000 square feet of built area, counting with a massive golf course, a swimming pool complex, tennis court, 2 guest houses, several gardens, and open spaces. A few old illustrations of the interior of the property show classic Georgian architecture, which may have been modified or remodeled by Bezos. Being a globally known businessman, Jeff prefers to keep his life more private, not showing too much of his intimacy, and therefore, there are not many details of his new mansion in the media. What is known is that he paid the small price of $165 million for it. And for having the most luxurious properties, Jeff Bezos wins this round. Point for him. Net worth. As two of the richest men in the world, there's no doubt that they've amassed huge fortunes. But who currently has the largest net worth? Jeff Bezos, for example, owns huge businesses, including one of the most valuable companies on the planet. To get an idea of the magnitude of the company, Amazon's headquarters, for example, was built based on sustainability, placing 3 sphere-shaped glass domes in the middle of Seattle that house 40,000 plants of 400 different species brought in from more than 30 countries. The site provides employees of the largest online retailer with a work culture aimed at well-being and creativity, swapping conventional rooms and offices for nests in a relaxed environment with plenty of contact with nature. The entire headquarters occupies 3 blocks, while the spheres occupy 100,000 square feet, the equivalent of 24 basketball courts. The price to build a biodiversity-filled greenhouse in the middle of Greater Seattle? Approximately $4 billion. And he also owns other companies, such as Blue Origin Company, which aims to promote space tourist trips not only for astronauts, but also for common citizens, besides taking the industrial processes that cause so much environmental impact on Earth out of our planet. Even in 2021, he made the first civilian pilotless flight into space in all of human history, alongside his brother Mark Bezos. And when it comes to the market value of his company, it's hard to beat Bezos in that regard, as Amazon is valued at around $2 trillion. And despite having founded a company with such an impressive market value, his fortune is only a percentage of that amount. That's because he holds only 11% of the company's shares, which is enough to put him in the second place of the ranking of the richest people on the planet, with an estimated fortune of $203 billion. Elon Musk, for example, alone has more money than several countries in the world, with a fortune greater than the GDP of countries like Afghanistan, Bolivia, Paraguay, Angola, Ecuador, New Zealand, Greece, Iraq, Peru, Portugal, Egypt, Finland, Chile, and many others. On November 1st, 2021, Elon Musk broke a record that nobody believed would happen so soon. After the company, Hertz announced that it intended to buy 100,000 cars from Elon Musk's automaker, the shares of his company Tesla soared. And this contributed greatly to his becoming the first person in history to surpass the incredible $300 billion net worth mark, a figure that puts him as the absolute leader in the ranking of the richest people on the planet. According to Forbes' updated list of billionaires, at the time this video was produced, Elon's fortune was estimated at $210 billion. And for having a larger fortune than his opponent, Elon Musk wins this round. Point for him. At the end of this battle, we had 2 points for Elon Musk against 4 points for Jeff Bezos, with the entrepreneur being the champion. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.